Fluent English isn't a dream, it's a skill. Subscribe now to Advanced English Podcast and make it yours.
Okay, so have you ever felt just completely, overwhelmed by information, just the sheer amount of stuff to learn?
Oh, definitely. It's a constant flood these days.
Right. Especially with something huge like, say, picking up a new language. English, for instance.
Mm-hmm.
Big task. But what if I told you that improving your English, which, let's be honest, often feels like just another stressor, what if that could actually be a path to, inner calm, to well-being?
That's surprising. A counterintuitive idea.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So today, our mission really is to explore how building your vocabulary, surprisingly, might actually nurture your inner peace.
And it's fascinating, isn't it? Because that idea really bumps up against how we usually see learning.
Totally.
Often new knowledge just feels like another thing on the pile in this world already saturated with information.
Right, another chore.
But taking a mindful approach, even to something specific like vocabulary, it can really change that whole experience. Well, it shifts it from being overwhelming to something genuinely empowering. It stops being just grabbing information and starts being about intentional integration.
Intentional integration. I really like that phrase. And that's exactly what we're sort of calling mindful English today.
Okay.
So forget those high-pressure vocabulary lists, the ones that make you sweat.
Yeah, the cramming sessions.
Exactly. Think of this more like a quiet space, somewhere to breathe, to learn, and, to actually grow. It's about shifting how we look at learning language.
Yeah.
Seeing words not just as tools, but maybe as vehicles for your own well-being.
Precisely.
Yeah.
And this kind of approach really highlights that knowledge isn't just valuable when it's memorized.
Right.
Especially if it's then forgotten.
Right.
It's most valuable when it's deeply understood and then applied with a conscious purpose.
Yeah.
It's all about how we internalize it.
And how that internalization can affect us.
Yeah, how it can profoundly impact our mental state.
Yeah.
Even, you could argue, down to a neuro-linguistic level. It changes how we process things.
Okay, that makes sense. So with that foundation, let's maybe dive into some actual words that embody this calm, this serenity we're talking about.
Let's do it.
We'll start with some core ones. First up, tranquil.
Tranquil. Nice one.
It just means peaceful and quiet. Like the park felt tranquil after the rain. It gives you that feeling of gentle, still quietness.
Yeah, and if you let yourself really feel that word, just pause on it. You notice it's not just quiet. It often suggests something natural, undisturbed, like you said, the park, or maybe a still lake, or that hush after snow. It's a deep sort of environmental peace.
That's a great way to put it. Okay, next, serene.
Serene, also lovely.
This one describes a deep, calm feeling, often more internal, right? Like a state of mind. For instance, her face was serene after meditation. How would you say serene differs from tranquil? Is there a difference?
That's a really good question. They get used interchangeably a lot, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
But I think there's a subtle distinction. Like you suggested, tranquil often points to the environment, the external quiet.
Okay.
Whereas serene, that usually refers more to an internal state, unperturbed. A serene person sort of carries their calm inside them.
Regardless of what's going on outside.
Exactly. It feels like a deeper, maybe more profound inner peace.
That distinction is really helpful. Okay, one more in this first set. Equanimity.
Ooh, equanimity. Powerful word.
Isn't it? It means staying balanced even in stressful situations. An example might be he faced the challenge with equanimity. This word always feels so strong to me. It's more than just calm, isn't it? It suggests this deep mental composure, almost philosophical.
Absolutely.
It's not just no stress, but being balanced despite the stress. Do you find that distinction particularly powerful too?
Oh, absolutely. Equanimity is fascinating. It's got deep roots in Stoic philosophy and lots of meditative traditions.
Right.
And it's not about squashing your feelings down. It's more about observing them without getting totally swept away.
Okay, like maintaining steadiness.
Exactly. Mental steadiness, no matter the storm outside. And, when we consciously choose a word like equanimity, we're actually engaging our prefrontal cortex.
The thinking part of the brain.
Yeah, in a way that can literally actually reduce the brain's stress response. It's almost like a linguistic biofeedback loop. The word itself helps guide your internal state.
Wow, okay. That's exactly what I meant earlier about surprising facts. It's way more than just a definition.
It really is.
So let's push this further. Let's cultivate our vocabulary for inner peace with some maybe deeper, more nourishing words.
Sounds good.
Okay, first one, Resilience, which is, your inner strength to bounce back.
Crucial.
Fill
Resilient.
blank. Contemplation, defined as quiet, deep thought.
Taking that time.
And finally, unwind, just simply to relax and release stress.
Ah, yes. We all need that.
These words feel very active somehow, like they're about internal processes. What's your take on how using these specifically can shift our mindset beyond just knowing what they mean?
Well, when you internalize vocabulary like this, you're doing more than memorizing, aren't you?
Right.
You're deepening your understanding. And that, in turn, makes you better able to actually apply these ideas, these concepts in your own life.
Okay.
Things like affirmations, which I think you're about to mention, they're incredibly powerful because they weave the word's meaning right into how you see yourself. It connects to critical thinking, too. It helps you know not just what a word means, but how it can actually serve you, help you navigate things.
That's a perfect lead-in. So for everyone listening, maybe try this. Close your eyes for just a second. Imagine saying this to yourself and really try to feel it. I am resilient. I choose contemplation. I allow myself to unwind.
Feel the resonance of those words.
See, English can actually be a kind of meditation too. I remember this one time I was in this really stressful meeting. Things felt like they were just spiraling.
We've all been there.
And just remembering that word, equanimity, it genuinely helped me sort of recenter. It's more than just a word, isn't it? It can be a real tool.
It absolutely can. It's about deliberately, consciously choosing the language that builds you up.
Instead of the language that just reinforces stress pattern.
Exactly. Breaking that cycle.
So, okay, what does this all mean for, daily life? How do we actually weave this mindful approach into our everyday English?
A practical side.
Yeah. Well, here's an idea. Instead of just saying, I'm tired, maybe try reframing it as, I need to unwind and find some tranquility.
I like that swap.
Or if you catch yourself thinking, I'm so stressed, shift it. Try thinking, I want to stay in equanimity.
It feels different just saying it.
Right. And this isn't just playing with words. It's a mindful reframing that your brain actually seems to respond to. So here's a little mindful challenge for you listening. Pick one new word today. Just one, maybe from the ones we talked about.
Okay.
And try to use it at least 3 times. Could be in conversation, could be in writing, maybe even just in your own thoughts. See how it feels.
And that shift in language.
Yeah.
It's not just semantics, is it? It can genuinely impact your mental state, how you perceive reality.
You think so?
I do. By choosing words that embody calm, balance. You're not just changing what you say.
Yeah.
You're actively shaping how you perceive and respond to things.
Wow.
It's a really powerful and pretty accessible way to apply knowledge. I think maybe the biggest hurdle, especially if you're used to just rote memorization, is just remembering to pause. To actually make that conscious choice, it definitely takes practice.
Sure, like any new habit.
But the payoff for your well-being, it can be immense.
English just feels different when it's connected to your peace of mind, doesn't it?
It really does.
So thinking back on our chat today, which of these words really spoke to your heart the most? Was it tranquil, maybe resilience, or perhaps unwind?
Good question for reflection.
Yeah, I'd love for you to just reflect on that as you go about your day.
And maybe remember this. Every single word you learn can actually be a step closer to inner calm. Embrace your peace in English.
That's a lovely thought to end on. And hey, you won't want to miss our next deep dive.
Oh, what's coming up?
We're going to guide you through a really simple, 2-minute mindful English exercise. It's designed to instantly help reduce stress while also boosting your vocabulary.
2 minutes. Sounds efficient.
It's a powerful little tool. So yeah, you won't want to miss that.